to add to it.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul. What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Back to Tatum. To Porzingis, just 5 to shoot. Here's Holiday with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Harden, and Boston with the rebound. Tatum on the wing. He's got 5. That time from Leonard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Pass to Coffee. Here is Plumlee. Kicks it out to Leonard. For the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 9 points.
Wow. Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
And it's White missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
We know he's one of the best at converting in close. Westbrook takes real pride in that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
Aggressive move by Leonard. He's like a shark. The expression never changes, but the intent always there.
Here's McKayler. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That's Russell's go-to. He loves to go right to the rim off of a drive.
Here's Pritchard. Misses from short range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Celtics trailed by 5. That shot is off. Plumlee with some nice D. To the middle. Back to Leonard. Jacks up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Leonard's got 14 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 8. And we'll be back in just... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trailed by 8. There's the drive. Pritchard. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. And the rejection by Leonard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Clippers leading by 8. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You look at the Warriors.
No matter what they try, they can't seem to get over the hump. That's when frustrations mount. You can see it in their faces. Sometimes they even look defeated before they take the floor.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Here's Wiggins. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
For BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
Drains the triple.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
And it's Harden penetrating. Leonard for three. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Thompson. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Oh boy, he's looking reckless now. Yet another foul call on him.
The Clippers making a switch here. Here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him score 22. 5 to shoot. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Ah, the golden years for the LA Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Woo, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
Now here's Curry. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26 and a half a game. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
Here's Curry. The layup misses.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And finished off by Westbrook.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
Outside, Green. To stop the run. And it's hammered home by Green.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Leonard for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
No doubt in my mind that Kawhi Leonard shoots with the utmost confidence.
Warriors. Stephen Curry. First personal foul.
Harden fires away from outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Harden. No good. A bit long that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I mean, they're playing with such great confidence on a nice win streak here. But tonight, it's a huge test for them. They'll get to see where they stand among the elites.
Down low. Jokic in the post. Pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebound by Middleton. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost him. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Here's Murray. The Bucks getting their last shot to go.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Into the lane. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Lillard. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. The Nuggets on offense. Trailing by 4. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each one won.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Now here's Gordon. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
And that is a merciless dunk coming from Aaron Gordon.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history. And
it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides, has done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
And so here is Denver. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. 3 on the clock. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo inside. The stats he's putting up, impressive. Averaging around 30.5 points a game.
Chris Middleton.
Drills it from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Misses a 3. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Both teams will make substitutions. The Nuggets trail. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Jackson. To end the run. Crowder grabs the miss. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Murray. Pass to Porter. Jackson outside. Who was stolen by Lillard. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Middleton. Nice move. And here's Portis. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Nice effort defensively by Porter. Just grabs the steal and ignites the break.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Connaughton. Beverly on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, all alone. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Here's Watson. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And a nice finish on the layup. Middleton's got his second basket on the night.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Connaughton, right side. Portis outside. Crowder with a screen. Beverly outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Portis. Can't get it to fall.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Excellent D there from Connaughton.
You know, there's so much to like about Connaughton's game. He brings a lot to the table, especially from deep.
Well, I love the fact that Pat just knows himself. He's out there to make hustle plays, timely shots, get a key offensive rebound that helps the team maintain possession. What a tremendous role player for this squad.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, B.A. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor.
Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. He certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does. For his career, Damian Lillard, one of the best free throw shooters in the history of the league. And he gets there a lot, too. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Crowder.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Outside for Porter. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Portis. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. A shot by Lillard, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. 11-point game. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Up and over Crowder. The shot by Brown, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Crowder with the jam.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Murray is doubled. Minute 32 left in the first half. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Deflected. Inside. Caldwell Pope. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Denver. That'll be a 5-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 18.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The drive by Murray. The rebound by the Bucks.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Yep, count it. 6 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Watson. "15 seconds left to play in the second quarter." left side. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the second period. Antetokounmpo. And here's Lopez from the arc. That shot off the mark. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided